WWE Tag Team titles. And it's going to be here in the hometown.
Indeed, and Smackdown World Track Title.
The brawling days as the undisputed Don Riddle and Elias. However, Kevin Owens, the Bloodline, but in the end, Sami Zayn out of the arena. But then
attack, it was completely defended.
The Bloodline sending Riddle to the hospital 6 weeks as he...
Falling contest scheduled for one fall is for introducing the challengers. Accompanied to the ring, WWE
Wade Barrett
in over 20 years to defend
for the undisputed WWE Tag Team. Very confident. Jimmy proclaimed usologist at ringside. What do Sheamus and Butch have to do, Wade?
Record, and to be honest with you, at this point, the blood. Perhaps what they need, though, Cole, is
preparing for Sheamus and McIntyre as it is
combined effects of the endurance and tech.
By Butch. Oh, and a rolling senton.
Real chemistry between the duo, but obviously with
Shane in a kick out. Of course, Butch and Jey Uso, thanks to Sami Zayn. Slow him down in the ring.
Yeah, well, you mentioned Morgan.
Can the Brutes get back in this for the tag team title? History has held the titles longer than the match. Butch fingertips away.
That to conquer the Usos at this point.
What can they do in the ring? Off the back break.
Bloodline are really in El Dorado in all aspects of this industry.
Butch now tag made. Here comes Jey Uso. His hands full tonight. The Bloodlines put Sheamus through. I mean, they
because as Sheamus has felt and has now
released German by Butch, and now Butch with another tag made. Here comes Sheamus,
and Jey Uso starting to ebb away.
But it's going to be a good night for a fight. Getting involved. And even more.
Jey got the worst of that one by some distance.
Wiping out Jey Uso.
Man, I felt that one. Sheamus's bones.
Yeah, I say Sheamus is tougher than the whole team. The titles and a kick out. Smackdown, this has indeed been a banger. Trying to break the fingers of Jey Uso. Through Jey Uso ducked underneath, and Uso runs into Sheamus as well.
How does he do it?
Now white noise on the edge.
Back on Butch.
An argument can be made that Jey understands the champions have by Butch for the titles to win, to break it.
The aerial abilities, the brutality.
Ridge trying to will on his partner. Butch launched out, lands on the apron. This is the big time one and done.
Brutes.
Butch looking for the sunset flip. And
how much do you have to do to take out the Usos?
Coming from the Brutes. 2 count, 2 count.
Good kick out of that. That was the gold headed.
The undisputed tag team titles. The Usos exchanging blows. Sheamus, now Sami Zayn's in the ring. For the gold to win the tag team titles and make it. The enforcer Solo Sikoa going after one another.
It's cold Solo.
And now it's Sheamus back to his feet. Sheamus has him in his sight. Up Inzaguri by Butch again. Jimmy Uso shows 1 and
WWE.
Somebody give the Usos a ball. They're breaking up that final pick.
Great points. Continues.
Good. I want you to meet somebody. This is fun. You can get these hands if you want them.
Indeed, we are in Kurt Angle's hometown of Pittsburgh.
And I love a good party, Cole. You know that. I got my...
Welcome, L.A.
Went into its strange attacks and skirmishes. Champion John Cena is back as first Smackdown with John Cena on night.
Figures you puppets would do that. Fear in you. And then you say to everybody, I did enough. Because every single time, show you. Take a look at this footage right here.
You gotta help him. Come on.
All right? But let's go ahead and look at...
Are you because you're afraid of Bray Wyatt?
Who's afraid? Is that one of Bray's toys? Real quick. Let's get the background. Another... It doesn't take... Don't you want to be received?
Do it now. Door is closed.
If you come back here and do something about it myself, I'll come.
Of LA Knight as anybody on the planet.
Going back out on the road for NXT Vengeance Day in February in our Kathy Kelly.
Match.
Now, Shayna, Ronda, inside the ring, you two.
Shotzi crying in pain on the ground. Yeah, or they're fragile.
But I can't deny you.
Get the horns.
Any knowledge of the assault on Shotzi?
Match scheduled for one fall. Introducing the Cruiserweight
A group that claims it has no peers. The Raiders. The return of the Viking Raiders.
This is the undisputed WWE
United Pittsburgh in the ring. Joaquin.
Back, aren't you?
Indeed.
The best. Valhalla is good at 90 pounds. Eric.
Come here on Friday Night Smackdown. They return by the Viking Raiders. And plundering. Now they are capable of.
Beat down from LDF. It's the worst day of their lives.
playing as Aaliyah Cole. When are you giving the time down with it?
Icons.
Very impressive. As the Vikings
Made the entire tag team division here on Smackdown.
Or the manager of the hello, like
I've got to compliment your essence because you smell. It's my new pickup line.
he pays attention, unlike you. Oh God.
Great move by Eric.
What is she doing here?
Here's Ian Legato, Del Fantasma. In front of us, Top Dollar, and Ashante the Adonis.
Is lately people acting like they sweep.
And Top Dollar, just thrown out because of the chaos. Oh, the Hollow just thrown right. Mr. Wild.
Right into the strongest man.
Ashante the Adonis.
Coming. Battles Alexa Bliss. Who will be
Olympic gold medalist in WWE history. What are you?
Right here in his hometown of Pittsburgh.
Back with the highlight of the night.
Welcome, the winner of the
Well, he's the number one. Here's our progressive match flow.
Auto and more.
To win the Smackdown World Cup and perhaps the Yeah, see ya. Goodbye. World Cup. Reality. And there is the.
What a few weeks it has been for.
the Intercontinental Champion.
Championship match, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. He finally gets the rematch that he went to for the Intercontinental.
Gentlemen, if you, as we have discussed this contract,
Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods are here.
All this. But your boys, we know how these contract signings normally go. When Gunther gets mad, the rest of Imperium yuck. And so, deadline. We were by Ricochet's side because we want to watch him fear y'all right here tonight in Pittsburgh. You ever watched wrestling?
I want you to remember something of being the Intercontinental Champion. There's nothing that can save you this great sport. We are.
Did you just hear what I heard? Imperium can't perform? Because next week you are at Intercontinental Championship that you hold over your shoulder.
Well, that's one way to do it. Six-man tag team match. As soon as we can clear the this. Well, they said Imperium.
It broke down.
Everybody flying. Imperium knocked down.
Imperium heading into next week. Huge into
the ring with the Intercontinental Champion Gunther here on Smackdown. Beating McIntyre and Lashley and Corbin and
I'll tell you what, New Day must be out of their damn minds.
the kick out.
Versus the champs, pretty deadly.
Add the NXT tag titles to the resume. And you know, by Giovanni Vinci to the chest. Imperium is taking over the six-man tag team match.
At NXT Deadline, we will present to you plus
Title and
Pretty deadly.
they will look to capture some gold they have never held. Deadline on Peacock at 8 o'clock Eastern.
Right now laughing their English asses off.
Back and make a tag to either Ricochet or Rolls through. Look at the honor roll again. Vinci though.
Match up as much as possible. Let your partners
See the official checking on him. And you're right, Wade. There might.
just got to admire
Here on SmackDown live in Chicago.
his cold efficiency with a
As they say, it's about
really deliver. And let's be clear,
Woods have left. He desperately has to make.
Woods didn't need to be out here. Wrong side of the tracks. 3-on-1 with it.
Kofi was taken aback after that. New Day, first 13 times. Hit by Woods, and now he's got an opening, Wade. Former WWE champion. Lands on his feet. Remember, last week, Wade, body, but Vinci able to kick out. While Kaiser on the apron trying to get involved.
Speed of mind. Kingston's got it all.
And Kaiser. Kofi Kingston just flying over the announce table. We are back live on Friday nights of Kofi Kingston. Imperium.
He needs every single one of them because the hammer
Dropped by Kofi Kingston, and can he now?
away now.
Tag to Gunther. Tag to the champ. Oh, what a... For Gunther, an opportunity to send a message. Ricochet.
This is a very different Ricochet
Move. Caught Gunther on the other side. That's one way to stop the speed.
using his momentum to get the pinfall. Look at that.
Ricochet looking to make a tag. Gunther in his corner. Tornado DDT. Tag made to Kingston.
To recover and take control once again.
And a moonsault by Vinci.
Beautiful from the attack.
Oh, my goodness! Xavier Woods running through. Tag to Ricochet. Ricochet on Kaiser and the win. So tomorrow night, New Intercontinental Champion Gunther
Could possibly have an answer for
a quote whole new wave. I don't stop.
We should be on the list. Check that out.
No, you're still not on the list.
So that's what you do with the purpose of the street.
Live in his hometown of Pittsburgh tonight, and by the official WWE credit.
The office for the God, look how woozy he is! Food? A little wafizi to the heezy? Hey, we'll meet up with you.
Taking number 3 here. I think next week in Chicago, man, it's gonna be real. Trim it up.
Who are you to question anyone's style? You could
Variety earlier today. It is the return. Wade, it is John's first time in over a year.
I wanted to come see you as soon as I could. You know. But you know what? You demonstrate how this happens. She told me this story I could never... Now, eventually, over time, and it became a workhorse. It was totally useless. When you have to put an animal out of its misery. Tick-tock.
The following contest is a tag.
Morgan, the former Smackdown Women's Champion. Tegan Knox.
I tore my ACL. Myself. I've been through it all. Gave up and I kept fighting. I've known Liv since the first day at the PC.
Friday Night Smackdown. Coming up next, Big Live next on Friday Night Smackdown.
This was the #1 contenders. And
Standing. You'll carry out that promise.
Safe choice. Take the easy one, or crawling back to the safety of the pain.
Liv Morgan, Tegan Knox in the ring, set for tag.
The team of Shayna Baszler.
WWE Hall of Famer. Meanwhile, Wade, rough burned. Shotzi.
You're 100% right there, but let's face it, when it's for the team of Liv Morgan and the returning
Ship match against Damage Control.
Yeah, quite.
Tries to work her way out of this. Shayna Baszler said
anyone with a reputation for injuring.
learned a lot more about her a little bit ago.
Nasty knee injuries.
Oh, stalker as well. World Cup, it's
Almost right there to the temple of
damn about anyone or what anyone thinks those two over the SmackDown Women's title.
when they truly believe they are several levels.
They've been pretty much unstoppable.
Absolutely. Listen, to Liv Morgan in the worst way.
And Baszler
From Baszler and Rousey, but Liv Morgan.
floors Baszler. Kept up by Morgan. Morgan for the win in this tag team matchup, and a kick will up. Ah, nice German suplex. Rodriguez. Raquel's got a broken ankle. You are not clear to go to the ring, Raquel. Morgan able to create space. Stop Rousey and Baszler thanks to the Raquel to get a little bit of a payback.
What was they?
You suck. You.
Turn up, baby. Turn up.
Angle next on SmackDown. WWE Universal Champion next Friday night.
And an opportunity at Gunther's inside.
Sky Dakota Kai of Damage Control for the tag title.
Get it on! Triple threat tag action.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
You know, Kurt Angle tweeted earlier today.
It's true, it's true.
And I want to thank you for this birthday celebration.
I guess you're still
Late to your birthday party at Alpha Academy. I even had Otis wear a tie. You didn't want to get upstaged at your own pulse and outshining you. Well, that's once I'm going to admit, though, I have to. And here they are. They still come out to. And Kurt, if you want to, celebration is over, and Otis is going to eat. And if you don't, you might help yourself. How's it taste, Otis? It tastes like disappointment and you're gonna need a lot of milk.
Wade! Kurt
knows to where to go. And Roman Reigns quickly went after Rollins in the waist. Again, draw Roman Reigns out of his comfort zone in the corner. But again, the quickness.
Early.
Yeah, Seth Rollins. Oh, with a sleeper
Back in the vest there.
And Roman up over
A two-piece.
And Rollins pulling out all the stuff.
Stress it all.
Rollins off the top rope, runs into
He got very comfortable. Now it's time for him.
And Roman went out.
Taking a
Rollins with a shield.
out of. We're up looking for the Universal Champion.
Roman does it alone here tonight, and he's in.
That the Reigns reign is what has made him the champion for so long.
Slow to his feet. Seth Rollins out of the corner, runs into a clothesline. Focus.
For how?
Unloads to the rights.
There's a Reigns.
Up top and down.
What's funny to you, huh? You gonna laugh at me, huh?
The champion. And now, look at this. Go for it. Ahead of the tape.
Odd mode now, Seth.
Yeah, you noticed the expression change, didn't you? Roman driving Rollins into the post.
Okay.
And sending Rollins into the time. Can be acknowledged, locked and loaded. Superman punch on the Rollins. Time. Measuring his man. Spear!
He's methodical till he needs to be.
One for the spear, caught pedigree. A Universal Championship in a big upset tonight. The title. Went for the stop, sidestep by Roman.
Kick to the head. Kick to the head.
Spear by Reigns. And now Roman dragging him.
So many thoughts have to be running through Roman's head.
And Roman Reigns now looking for the guillotine. The guillotine in the center.
Reaching.
Rollins a fingertip. The official Charles Robinson.
What happened, Michael Cole?
A break. Reigns is going to be disqualified. What?
He deserves this.
He went over the edge.
5 count happens. Roman was just doing what Roman does. Years ago, and then Seth was laughing in his face. You can't blame Roman Reigns for saying, let's end this.
Seth, and again. He's got to stop this. He's got to stop this.
Can stop what's happening.
For Roman Reigns. And again. A mugging by Reigns. Look at the chair.
He has laid upon.
To end this tonight with a...
Oh my God, Roman going right after the feed, still 7 nights removed. Here's the cover meter even close to 100%. Among men, in the middle of the ring with a cover. The champ on Strowman in a kick out. Attempting to reach Roman with the feed, delivering a knee now. In the Thunderdome. And now the feed, Strowman is safe, no one is safe. Oh my God, look at what the feed has it. And Strowman just launching a chair at third advantage. The official started the move. And Strowman now, bang! Destroy each other. Oh, just like for all moment. And Strowman drift. Look out! The feed, oh my God, the foul! As eerie as they come out, continuing. The feet. And now using the steps to recently. And now again, oh, the attack. Dragging Strowman by his beat. And again. Now trying to drive Strowman. This isn't even a... And Fiend with a right hand. And now dropping the Fiend off him. But these two know it's almost miraculous that either is worse than the devastation we saw. The Fiend is capable of doing, Corey. Rollins got to put an end to this somehow. Roman in position for a superplex. Oh my God! With both men down. In hand, Reigns just signed the opportunity is knocked, and the big dog just by Reigns. Hook of the leg on the feed. Roman, shoulders down, and again a kick out on earth. And Roman Reigns with a... And Reigns can't blows the official being overzealous. Starting the match. A low blow in momentarily. Reigns with a low. And Reigns with a spear.
what to do, but I don't think even Roman
waited for the opportunity. He won.
Is the Universal Champion.
Oh my God! And we're in Smashville.
Terry,
off the steps. Oh, nervous. Understandably begins. Oh, and Roman Reigns
right up Lesnar's alley.
Another suplex to
absence of malice in the movement.
To turn things around. It's right, Brock. And now Roman Reigns is driven.
Just stalking Roman.
But Roman Reigns able to take it back.
In the entire bloodline. The entire...
Count of 7 now. Roman Reigns steals steps in hand. And just for Chad Patton. Will set up again. And he's going to put Brock Lesnar. Count of 6. They're set up for a Superman punch. And trying for a second one. This time Lesnar's Reigns with a spear. Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar back on his feet, but under spaghetti.
The official now to count of 3. Roman hit hard.
Absolutely. Just drops. Brock's behind the wheel of the tractor. Tractor at SummerSlam before.
Still steps out.
Roman there. Lesnar's got a piece of it. He's sleeping right now.
We're at a count of 5. Back to both feet. The referee called.
Back to his feet on instinct alone.
What the hell is going on? Get out the trash. A count of 4 now. And a German suplex to Roman.
Suplexorcist, but right now.
With yet another German suplex. Count of 5. Half what Reigns have left. Brutal beat down with an F5. 4 now. Brock Lesnar is in the... He makes it back to his feet.
I don't even...
The brutality continues. When
it was turning purple for a second.
It was. Lesnar's going to win the championship. But Roman Reigns is out, and Lesnar... Count of 7. Roman Reigns is start. Lesnar thought he won the championship.
Roman Reigns. And Brock's behind the wheel.
Brock Lesnar up the ring with Roman Reigns in it. With a dance 15 feet off the ground. With a count of 4. No idea. I've seen Usos who just wiped out by Lesnar. Very good to check. Look at this. Oh my God.
Look at a horror movie out here. Down. And Reigns and Lesnar.
And Corey, there's briefcase. Roman Reigns too, because Brock is everywhere.
I've never.
Brock's still in this. Spear by massive spear by Reigns. His feet. We're at 9. Now take it out of Lesnar. Roman Reigns is 4 ticks away. Reigns with a title off the face of Lesnar. No shit. Again to Lesnar. Again.
Beneath the rubble.
Lesnar can't breathe. WWE Championship reign.
If Paul higher,
and you got to challenge Reigns. More importantly, guys, this rubble. Lesnar's a mess. Don't move. A damn war there. And 5 weeks from tonight at Clash of the
in WWE.
Remaining. The undisputed. Thank you to the 48,000 plus.